problem in our house.
That's what I'm saying.
Wi-Fi problem.
Now these are going to be different types of HTML I made using CSS3, using Bootstrap. I made all these. So these are based on the Bootstrap. Bootstrap is again predefined CSS. Using them very quickly you can develop the applications. You need to know about the Bootstrap also. Bootstrap is predefined CSS available from Twitter. Based on the Twitter, which is open source actually. Very quickly you can build the application in this. I am trying to make some application here. That application is tax consultants. Trying to make here one tax consultants application for which I am using this. For which I am using this particular thing. If you open personal, it opens a personal page something like this. So if you click on next, the next thing is going to come. Previous. So this is done with the help of the say Bootstrap which I downloaded from the Twitter. I downloaded. You can download Bootstrap and you can develop very quickly required web applications with the help of this. So you can have sign in, sign up now. So you can download Bootstrap and with the help of that, these templates, all these are ready-made templates. With that, very quickly you can make your applications. So web pages, applications in the sense only web pages, the user interface you can make with the help of this. Again, the background you need to write code. So I mean, I'm showing this because here Gaurav was saying that he started working with the CSS. I'm trying to demonstrate, and these are going to be different CSS3 effects: CSS columns, CSS translate, transition effects, text effects. Let me run here. So this is text effect here. What is happening in the first text box? It's fitting exactly. If you take the second one, it is crossing the boundary there, like that you have. And other effect also, just if you go through, you understand all these. CSS similarly, translations you have here. See, translations taking place here. All these are related to CSS3 effects.
These are all elements.
This cascading style sheet. With that you can do it. This one, rotation, CSS rotate. This is getting rotated. Text is getting rotated. All this you can do with the help of the Bootstrap as well as CSS3. So if you do with them, you understand. CSS3 not mandatory, but if you know, that would be in fact better. If you know about CSS3, that would
Can
be
you
better.
share this?
Yeah, I have shared already with you. I have shared just now. I shared. You can download that entire thing from the Google Drive. Just now I shared with you. Probably got a link for that. Okay. So yesterday we worked with
Thank you.
the Oracle database. We created few tables with primary key, foreign key relationships. We created few constraints and we created one
Sir,
sample stored procedure.
you did not send yesterday's video
I shared.
for yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
Yesterday's video I shared and I uploaded also into the into this one, into the into YouTube. I uploaded. Just subscribe it. You'll be getting information, Gaurav. Just one time
No,
subscribe.
I can only see the 2 videos.
No, 3 videos are in that. I have uploaded. Firoz, you got any link for a third video?
For the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
No video yesterday.
I think I shared yesterday.
No.
It says
Just a minute.
Oracle database implementation, right?
No, yes, correct. This is the. If you come to this here, you can come to the channel. In this channel, I have seen. If you come to the video manager channel, let me come to the channels in this. 1 minute. I click on this. Come to this Oracle PL SPL. I did not probably add that, but I uploaded it. Okay.
Sir,
Can you check, please?
Yeah, let me check.
Sir,
Yes.
I have a
Yes, Taral?
Yes, yes, sir, I can see it now.
Yes. So, Taral, what you're saying?
resume.
Hello? Hello, Taral?
I think they have an internet problem, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. They have little problem with internet.
Oh. Sir?
Yes, Firas?
Sir? No, not me, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes, yes, Taral?
We have internet problem. We have problem.
Okay. Later on we discuss. So coming to now this JDBC part, Java database connectivity. So using JDBC, you can get connected to underlying databases. The database may be Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, MySQL, PostgreSQL. You have many such databases, commercial databases. You can get connected with the help of the JDBC. See, practically every J2EE application saves, retrieves, and manipulates information stored in database using the web services provided by a J2EE component. Web service meaning is the service provided over the web. Need not be SOAP or RESTful, so we call web services. The web, if it is offering you services, we can call it as web services basically. But web service basically outside definition is either it is SOAP based or it is RESTful based they think. Even to take a servlet can be a web service. Since it's serving, you may be having something like file upload, file download. These are also called as services. So here, what happens exactly with J2EE? Whatever services are provided by web services provided by J2EE probably saves information related to that activity. Related to that activity, it may be saving the data. So that where to save the data? Either you need to put into flat file, or you need to put in some XML file, or you require your own format specified file, or it can be existing databases. Yes, I do that. I look into that. Tara, like I look into that. I can review. Share with me, please. I review and I try to tell few points. So don't modify the resume, but as per resume, you try to get prepared. As per resume, you should be getting prepared. In fact, okay. So because to get calls, probably they put many points in that. Try to learn those points, the important points, whatever they are highlighting. As per that, you should be getting prepared for interview. So once you get job, you may not be required to implement each and everything in whatever you specified in the resume because no one can do with all those things. But what if you know, if you can satisfy at the time of interview them, you get it. After that, it's going to be like I was discussing with the Gaurav just now. It is going to be something like a legal practitioner's work, I can say. You take attorneys, there are so many sections, so many kind of laws or you are having. No attorney can remember all the laws, all the sections. Similarly, you take doctors. Doctors meet different types of patients. So every time they cannot remember each and
Judge
every
can
case.
remember, right?
What, Gaurav?
Judge can remember all the laws, right?
Judge also cannot remember. Who says? Judge also has to go through. I mean, suppose tomorrow he has to award some punishment or give some judgment. In such cases, the judge is going to refer the previous cases. Which what kind of judgment can be given? Even judges cannot do like that. No one can remember all these things because ocean this is. If you do small mistake, there can be big problems. So that's the reason. So many times the review ultimately they are going to give the judgment. It takes a lot of time for them. Again, there is so much pressure on the judges. Remember, so much pressure is going to be on them. We think they are giving just judgment, but so much pressure. They may be criticized for that. That's the reason there are strict laws. You cannot criticize judges. If you criticize judge, what happens? Ultimately, they'll be punished. So that way, basically, here also same thing you are going to do. You cannot remember each and every clause, each and every method. You cannot remember each and every syntax. But as per the requirement, you should be doing it. As per requirement, you can do it. But basics always you have to know. The concepts in that you have to be strong. That's important. And tomorrow you are going to write some piece of code. Today you can refer some documentation, some books, or you can use internet with help of that. how you can do that. You can have a plan accordingly, you can do it. So all of a sudden you cannot just go and type things. It's not any MS Word document or MS Excel. There whatever you want to type you can type simply, but it's not like that. You need to have a preparation for that, then only you can make it. Before you write any class, before you write any piece of code, first of all you should be putting it on the paper. When you feel everything is going to be fitting properly, you should go for writing the code. Otherwise, if you simply write code, there is no point in that, there is no meaning for that. So same thing as lawyers, as judges do, we also do same thing. Probably their profession is, I mean, more and more, what exactly I say, they may have more and more sanctity when compared with us. We may be treated like just laborers. They may be, I mean, having more and more sanctity. So, but in general, work is going to be same, similar to us only. They are going to do it. Therefore, you have to be, you have to refer always. After referring only, you should do it. If people say that you have to remember, they are totally wrong, because we cannot remember. Just with your logic, with your, with your intelligence only you think. So what I say is correct or not. You cannot remember each and everything, because ocean technology is actually so many classes are available, so many methods are available in this. Remember each and everything is impossible. But you should know what is what. Overall idea you should have. So here therefore, now what we do, every J2EE application is going to be saving some kind of data somewhere. So either in the flat file or an XML file, or it can be in some database. So for that purpose, they have introduced the JDBC. JDBC stands for Java Database Connectivity. Why JDBC is required? Because you are writing code in Java. Ultimately, this code is nothing but a program which may be generating some data. You may generate some data. This data has to be saved somewhere. I mean, somewhere you have to save. Somewhere means where it is. As I told just now, it can be flat file. In previous sessions, we were using Java IO, like that you can save. But when you use flat file, there are problems. There are going to be problems, because one flat file cannot be used by many people at the same time. So they can open it for reading, but they cannot modify. But often we need modifications in the data. So therefore, it is not suitable. You don't have thread safety in the case of flat files. Many people cannot be, getting served with the flat files. Therefore, to overcome the problem with the flat files, the databases were invented. So that is a different thing. Databases are invented. But whatever databases we have right now, we should be getting connected from the Java. For that purpose, we use JDBC. Okay, so there are many industrial strength DBMSs commercially available in the market. So these days, we have actually industry strength database management systems commercially available. So these are, these include Oracle database, Sybase, DB2, then MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQL Server. So with the popular brands, they are available. The challenge Sun Microsystems Incorporation faced in the early years, in 1996, 1997, at the time, how to get connected to these databases. Irrespective of the database, so your Java application should be getting connected with the database. You should perform operations there. So how to achieve that? They were actually having a very, very difficult task in those days. Then they have devised a way. So they developed JDBC. Now with the help of the JDBC, you can get connected to underlying databases. Okay, so with the help of the JDBC, we can get connected to underlying database. So with JDBC, what happens exactly? We need to first open a connection between J2EE component and the DBMS. Between database management system and your application, there should be some kind of connection. We need to establish a connection first of all, because your application is one process, database is going to be another process. You should be marshalling data. You should be sending data from your application to database. Again, you have to get data from the database to your application. This should be getting achieved there. We need to open a connection between DBMS and the J2EE components. Then we need to translate low-level equivalents of SQL statements sent by the J2EE components into messages that can be processed by the DBMS. Yesterday we were typing few commands. Select star from, say, what was exactly select star from? It was something like course we were writing. Okay, so that is what you have written in the SQL. In the structured query language you have written, that is understood by Oracle. But here, whatever you write can't be understood by the Oracle straight away. So whatever commands you are sending from the Java, it should be first of all translated into machine understandable format. Machine in the sense here DBMS. In the DBMS understandable format, it has to be translated, then it has to be executed. So here we need to translate low-level equivalents of SQL statements sent by the J2EE components into messages that can be processed by the DBMS. So DBMS should be in a position to process whatever commands you are sending. After that, what should happen? It should be returning, it should be conforming to the JDBC specification to the JDBC driver. So whatever data it is sending there, as per the JDBC specification, it should be sent to your application. Then it should return information such as error messages that conforms to the JDBC specification to the JDBC driver. If it is succeeding, you should get that information. If it is failing, then also in that case you will get error messages. Then you should have the transaction management routines that conform to the JDBC specification. Transaction management is like committing and rollback. They are called as transaction management. Then close the connection between the DBMS and the J2EE components. These steps should be followed. You have to follow these steps. So the JDBC drivers must be created by the DBMS vendors and they should give us. So DBMS vendors, they have to give us the drivers as per the JDBC specification. They should make drivers, and with the help of those drivers we can be getting connected to underlying databases. Take Oracle. In the case of Oracle, one driver is required that should be made by the Oracle database vendor, and they should ship with the JDBC, with the Java. So they must be developing that according to the specifications of the JDBC. Java database connectivity, there are certain specifications. So with those specifications only they should be building driver. Who has to build driver? The Oracle Corporation, SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL, DB2, they must make the drivers, and those drivers must be available with the Java application to use. So therefore, with the help of the drivers, we can get connected to underlying databases. To get connected to databases, we require the JDBC drivers. So with the help of JDBC drivers, you can get connected to the underlying database from your application. You have application running, this application has to connect with the database. So in such case, what you require, some kind of connection mechanism is required. To get that connection mechanism, you need to use special drivers. They are called as JDBC drivers. So every commercial vendor has to give JDBC driver. With the help of that, you can get connected to databases.
So are you saying that to connect from Eclipse to...
It's not only Eclipse. Eclipse is what platform? Just is a platform in which you are developing Java application. It is not only Eclipse. Eclipse is overall platform. It's a development environment. But what code you are writing? Java code you are writing, correct?
Yeah.
So Java should be in a position to get connected to database. So Java uses drivers here. Eclipse does not use anything. Eclipse is hosting just Java application in it. So it's helping us in writing code, in compiling it, in executing it. But overall, who is doing all this? Java is doing it for us. So therefore, Java should be using the driver. Java understandable driver is required so that it can get connected to databases. You are following this?
Yes, sir.
So you require some kind of driver, JDBC compliant driver, the driver which is meeting the specifications given by JDBC. With the help of that, you can get connected to database. Then you can be sending commands from your application to database. Because whenever you are working with application, at that time you can't open database straight away. Can you open database? Oracle may be in some centralized server somewhere in the restricted area that is, and highly secured. How can you log in into that system? It is impossible to log into that system. At the same time, you are not supposed to use straight away Oracle. So using your application, you should interact with the database. Through application only, you have to interact with the database. You cannot just go and open the Oracle database. It's not allowed, so it is not the way of doing. Through your application only, you should interact with the database. So therefore, how do you interact with database then? Database is a different application. Your SQL, your Java is a different application. You need to now share data between these two things. Whatever data you have to send to Oracle, and again Oracle also has to serve you if you retrieve data. So therefore, this is a challenge we have. For that, we can use here JDBC drivers. With the help of that, we can get connected. Taral understood this point behind it? Have you understood this?
Sir, I'm speaking from Zoeb's phone. Yes, I did understood it.
Okay. So what is required in this is you need to have here a driver. With the help of driver, you can connect the application with the database. So it can be any database, but appropriate driver is required, without which you can't do anything. Okay. So here certain steps you need to follow. First of all, you need to include the first of all, you need to load the JDBC driver. You need to get connected to database. Then you need to create a statement class we have actually. Then you can be sending commands to DBMS. Then after that, once your work is completed, you should terminate terminate the connection with the DBMS. Very first step in this is going to be loading the JDBC driver. We need to load the JDBC driver. Okay. So once driver is loaded successfully, you need to open connection with the database. So you need to open connection with the database. Once connection is opened with database, you can in fact now need to create some classes, some objects you need to create, either statement class or a prepared statement class or callable statement class objects. With the help of that only you invoke commands against database. When you get connected to database, you need to invoke commands, you need to issue commands to database. So therefore, how can you issue commands? You require in such cases some kind of execution environment. So you have here a statement class, prepared statement class or callable statement class. With the help of that, you can create objects. So those objects can be sending commands to database. Very first thing is loading driver, then followed by opening the connection. So once connection is established with the database, you can invoke commands with the help of certain classes like statement, prepared statement, and callable statement. You can be invoking commands. So once you invoke commands, database responds. Either command can be running successfully or it can be failing, so it can be responding. So once your work is completed, you should terminate the DBMS connection. You should terminate DBMS connection. These steps we need to follow to get connected with the database. But before that, first of all, we should be adding the JDBC driver. You need to have a JDBC driver. It is available as a jar file for us. So go to the desktop. Here you can find the jar file. You have a jar file. That jar file you should be adding. So go with this. It starts with the O. This is the JDBC file you need to have. Sometime back I gave you this JDBC file. You got this JDBC file?
I don't remember, sir.
So from the Dropbox, get connected to Dropbox, you can download it. Along with Oracle, I told you to download this OJDBC 1.4.
How can I do it?
See, get connected to database, get connected to Dropbox. In the Dropbox, it's available to you. Once again, I share that with you.
We can't from Google, sir.
You cannot, but exact version you may not get. That may trouble you. That's the reason. So you can download from this. From this, if you download, that will be better.
Oh, so you're sending now, right?
Yes, I send link to you. Just I send link to you. With that link, you can download it.
Okay.
Go to Oracle. In the Oracle, you find it. Okay, this is an environment you are getting. Fine. OJDBC somewhere in the root itself, I think we have. Give you. You have this jar file. This I am sharing with you again. I'm sharing this with you. You can download this. This driver is required. So just download that. I've shared with you. Just download that.
Yeah, I got it.
Now let us try to make a JDBC application here this way. Go to File, here write a new Java project.
So download it.
Yes, after downloading, somewhere you can keep it. Project name is, just pay attention, JDBC interactivity. Put like this. This is going to be JDBC interactivity. So JR is going to be here. Java Standard Edition 1.7 I have taken. Even you can use others also like J2EE also can be used. But here I am using Java SC 1.7 with that I try to do. Now here click on the next. Then here finish. So here I got JDBC interactivity. Expand this here. Now go to the jar files. We should be adding the jar files here. We should add jar files here. For that purpose, right click on this. See how I am adding jar file. Right click on the project. Go to properties. Here Java build path we take. From Java build path, right here add external jars. We should be adding here external jar file. Jar is nothing but Java archive. I have sent you some information on the jar file. Just now I sent some few minutes before I have shared something with you. You got any such email, Firas?
Yeah, but it needs account for Dropbox.
No. Dropbox account you need to have, not regarding the Dropbox. I'm talking about actually regarding jar files. I have sent you mail sometime back related to jar files. So
yeah, also from Dropbox.
Yes, no, that is library you are getting, jar file you are getting. I'm not talking about jar tool. I'm saying I have sent some text mail. In the text mail, I was describing about the jar files.
Oh, text, yeah, I got it.
So go through that.
Sir,
So what is a jar file? What is the executable jar file? What is the manifestation file in that? What is the difference between zip and jar file? I have kept few things in that. Just try to understand those. Go through, try to understand. Now I am adding here external jar file. So I should go.
how did you?
Yes.
How did you went to this?
Yes. Now come to the JDBC interactivity. Okay.
Yeah.
Right click on this. Go to properties here. First of all,
Properties.
right click on the project. Go to the properties in this. From properties, we should be going with the Java build path.
Java build path.
Okay, choose the Java build path, then add here external jars.
And external jar.
Yes, click on the external jar. Now, where is the file you downloaded and kept? Go there and from there try to add the jar file. So, this is what exactly O. With O, we have that. Go with the O. This is what OJDBC 14 is the executable jar file available here. OJDBC 14 is the executable jar file. So I just open this. Okay, click on OK. Now it can be getting added.
Sir,
Yes.
what you just did?
What I do once again.
I did it.
See, once again, what I do, I delete it. I just remove this from the path.
No, after you download the JDBC
Yes.
14, what we do?
After that, what we have to do, go to this JDBC interactivity, then followed by here, come to properties, right click on the project, come to properties. In the properties, one tab called as Java build path is available in this. So from Java build path, go to the add external jars. You can be adding here external jar file, click on this. So now choose the jar file, whatever you want to include. This is what OJDBC. I come into OJDBC, then click on open. It will be getting added to your project.
So I should make a new project now?
Yes.
And the file you send it's a Java database connectivity.
Yes. JDBC driver that is.
That's a driver. Okay.
Yes, it's a driver. We have 4 different types of drivers. We call it as type 1 driver, type 2 driver, type 3 driver, and type 4 driver. So it is type 3 driver which is available for us.
So
Okay.
this driver is the one that will help us connect.
Yes. So using the driver, it is going to be native actually that got developed in the Java itself. The driver got developed in the Java itself. So using that, we are getting connected. It is not written in any C or C++. It was written in the original Java. So therefore, it is more comfortable. We have written there a Java driver, JDBC driver is available. The driver we included now, it is available as referenced libraries here. See, this is what JRE system library. Automatically, these are going to be available to you. Whenever you start, whenever you include a project, automatically they come for you this. But jar files are external, they are required here. So we need to add jar file here. JDBC 14 jar file I added. Now I can start writing JDBC related applications. So JDBC related applications I can do now with that. So for that purpose, first of all we should be including on the top here Java X. We require here Java X, without that we cannot do. So we need to put on the top Java X. Import Java X we have to put on the top. So here come to this application. In this SRC you create a new class. Take the new class in this. Here put class name as JDBC application. Put it as class name JDBC application. It is going to be JDBC application. We make like this. Okay. Now click on finish here. This one. Just finish here. So it's going to contain even the main method for us. It's going to contain main method. Click on finish. Now on the top right, import, right, Java X dot. You can have like this. SQL. We have here Java X dot SQL dot star. SQL related classes we added. Import Java X dot SQL dot star we have written in this. Just look at this. We have written import Java X dot SQL dot star. Since we added here the JDBC library or JDBC driver, now the package is available for us. If you put, you need to refer on the top import Java X dot SQL dot star. We need to write like that. So once you write that one,
So anytime you use to connect, you need to import that.
can you repeat please, Gaurav?
Anytime you want to connect to JDBC,
Yes.
you have to use import javax.sql.
Import Java X dot SQL dot star, and after adding the JDBC driver there, we need to add JDBC driver which is available as a jar file. First of all, you must be adding jar file. Then after that, you need to import classes from the Java X dot SQL dot star. All the classes in the SQL package now are going to be available here. All public classes you can use in this.
How you import it, sir, from the project?
See, first of all, you have gone to project. You are adding it or not.
No, no.
Go to properties, Java build path, add external jar.
Properties.
Properties.
Where you mean on the project? I stuff?
On the project only. See project name on this. Right click. Go to properties.
Yeah.
Then you get in the left side Java build path. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So on the Java build path, just click here. It opens another window in the left side, right side. It contains source, projects, libraries, order and export. Click, select the libraries.
Okay.
Then click on add external jars.
Okay.
So then choose the JDBC file, whatever you downloaded from the Dropbox now, or JDBC. Is it giving any problem?
No, just I'm searching for the file.
Where did you save that file?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Now, see, before you go with that, it may give little problem. In such case, what you have to do, you should be unblocking it. If it is not getting connected properly, the problem can be with blocking mechanism. So go with the properties.
No,
Here,
it's okay now.
unblock.
No, it's I have two now, the same window. Java build path. I have OJ DBC 14. That's it.
Yes.
I click OK.
Yes, okay. Click on OK.
Now what happened?
Here in the referenced libraries, under your project, you have SRC, JRE system library. One more thing is referenced library there. It must be available to you. Is it available?
Yeah, when I open the reference libraries, there is OJ
Yes.
DBC 4.
Yes,
I open it.
14.5 is available. Okay, the library you added. Once library is available to you, you can use the library now in this application. It is nothing
But
but
there is
library. Library is available to you. We need to now use library. So for using
But
this
inside
class,
this-
what we do on the top, import this statement we write or not?
Inside this Oracle, not like yours.
It is import java x.sql.star. You put like that.
Okay, let me check what you did.
Now we need to open the connection here. First of all, we need to load the driver. We have to load driver. For loading driver, we need to write this way. First of all, take like this. Coming to this point, step by step try to do this one. Try, then this is, here also we don't require any try right now. Come to this point here, just catch exception. You can put this as here. You can put this one as class not found exception. Also you can put here class not found exception. You can put this way. Write it as error. Put like this, and here we can be catching it. This is going to be what? First of all, we need to load the driver. You have to load driver. For that purpose, class.forName, oracle.jdbc, oracle driver. You are trying to load the driver there. We just try to load the driver now. We are trying to load the driver into memory. Into the program memory, we are trying to load the driver here. Okay. So this may be successful or this may be failure. You can print even message. If you want to print message, here you can print system.out.println. Here write driver could not be, driver is not available. Like this you can put message. If it is not available, you can get this kind of message. Just try to run here, otherwise you don't get any error. Here write system.out.println. Driver is loaded. This is not required for us always, but just try to put this way. System.out.println, driver is loaded. Now try to run the application in this. Whether driver is getting loaded or not, we can check in this. Run on Java application it is. Oracle JDBC application. Click on OK. Yes. Driver is loaded. That means driver is correct. Driver is loaded into this. So we could load driver properly. Once driver is loaded, you can do other work now. So once driver is loaded, I put like this, loading JDBC driver. I loaded driver. After that, I should be opening connection here. I have to open connection in this.
Sir, can you run one more time?
Yes. So if I run, I need to remove comment in such cases. Run as Java application. JDBC application. Click on OK. Driver is loaded message I am getting here.
I am getting a driver is not loaded yet.
So there may be some error. First of all, what to do in such cases? Unreference it, right click on the, as I was saying just now, with Firoz I was saying that, just right click on this, try to unblock it. Go to properties, from properties try to unblock that.
Oh, so right click on Eclipse.
Yes, not Eclipse. It is with the OJDBC file wherever it is available. There you need to right click on the file, just then you need to unblock it. Go to properties and click on unblock.
Oh, you mean the driver?
Yes, driver file.
Okay, and I click properties,
Yes.
and it's not giving me any.
No, it does not give any error. You need to unblock that.
No, I mean I don't see anything unblock or anything. So
Right click, go to properties, you should get unblock kind of thing. Go to the file like this. Go to properties here. Here in the
Oh,
general.
you mean the main file?
Yes.
Oh, let me go and
What file, sir?
the downloaded
OJDBC
file.
14 file.
Yeah. What you make?
Right click on that.
Yeah.
Go with the
Okay.
properties.
And click apply, sir. Right?
I mean, first of all, you need to unblock, then after that, you need to apply.
Okay. Now I did it.
Okay, now try to run your JDBC application.
Oh,
Where
you
is
mean
where is the block? Security?
Not security,
Click run,
general.
right?
General?
Yes,
So I should just click run, right?
yes. Select
And
application, run.
okay. Okay. Now should I select Oracle SQL?
Whatever application, whatever project you have, that you need to run.
Yeah.
Because you are getting this, advanced unblock these things.
No, it gives me error on a class. For name, you say class for name?
No, I'm talking not about that. On the disk, actually, you have file OJDBC 14.
Yeah, in a folder, download
Yes.
folder.
Right click on that.
Yeah, I already make it.
Go to properties. Right click. Just right click on that.
Properties, I go, then I
Go to
I make
general. Go to
unblock.
general.
Yeah.
In this unblock, are you getting anything like in the bottom?
No, because I remove it.
Fine. That's okay. Now you can
Yeah.
you can run the application.
No, I can't. It says error on a class for name, Oracle.
On the top, have you added import java x.sql.star?
Yes.
Then you should not get error. Here, see, it's working.
Okay.
Class, you say,
This is the second time I'm running,
Yes.
and it's giving me two options: Java applet and Java application.
See, your application JDBC interactivity project. On the project you click, then go with the run as Java application here.
Okay.
Click on the Java application, followed by here JDBC application. You take whatever application you want to run. Click on OK.
And now, and after I do that, it's giving me four options.
Yes.
It's showing all the drivers.
Yes. Not drivers, I think. It's not showing you any driver.
I mean SQL.
Let me show you. Just make you
Character
present
Stack
us.
Factory.
Just try to show that.
Okay.
Just try to share your computer.
Yeah, I did.
But we are not seeing anything.
Okay.
Yes, it's available now.
Can you see it?
I'm seeing this. Now, where are you clicking? Go to the Java Data BA, right? Select the project in the left side.
Okay.
Right click on
This one.
that. Java Data BA. No. At the top, Java Data BA project you choose. Project, I am talking about project. You are choosing the file. Right click. Go with the, yes, right click on that. Run as Java application. Here you take Java application, not applet. From here, see, the application is what here. That one you choose. Java. The application name is what? You have Java Data BA there, and this is going to be here JDBC application. This is what?
Oh,
Not like this. Expand here. This project is what? Okay, expand this project here. JDBC application.java. Okay, so here it's not shown at all. At least right click on that .java file. Right click on that. Go with the run as. Go to run as here. Right, Java application. Click on the Java application.
should I
That one is not
expand
available,
this?
it says. Okay, what you kept? Import Java dot Java x.sql, you kept it. JDBC application, this is .java. Okay, so this one is here what? OJDBC.jar file. Just what you do, the
Should I
downloads
delete
folder,
the OJDBC and
14.jar file. Expand this here.
the
Expand
jar file?
OJDBC 14.jar file. All these are available here. Okay, it's available. But what you do, delete from here this one first of all. Delete it here. Right click and delete
Jar.
this. Right click and delete. Right click.
Yeah.
So just you
No,
cannot do
it doesn't
anything.
allow me to delete.
Okay, go to the Java data BA. Right click on the Java data BA project. On the project, you right click.
Yeah.
Go to properties.
Properties.
Now go to the build path here. Java build path. Yes. Here what you do, select the
And remove it.
remove. Remove. First of all, you remove it. Remove that one. Now what you do?
Yeah, I did.
Add external jars. Click on the add external jars. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Click OK.
Click on OK.
Now right click on the application.
Yes. Right click.
We should repeat this, sir, because we unblock it.
1 minute. How it runs? Let us see. Right click.
And
Go with the run as Java application. What is the message? Driver is not available, it says. What did you keep in that?
any mess Anything wrong here? Or
I think in the code somewhere something you kept wrong. See,
oh, should I have a curly braces here?
see Oracle driver, capital O you take and capital D you take. How I was writing here,
Uh,
this one Oracle dot
yeah.
JDBC dot Oracle driver, capital O and capital D you must write in that.
Right
Oracle
here.
driver, Oracle dot JDBC dot capital O, uppercase O and uppercase D is required in that. Or not
Oh,
there.
you
No,
mean
no, no,
here?
that is fine. That is fine. After Oracle dot JDBC dot, how I have written, see. There you
Okay.
use capital uppercase O and uppercase D. Something like this.
Should I stop sharing, sir?
No, no, no. Show it. Oracle driver like this. Don't stop sharing. Just show it, please.
Okay.
Come to the code and show that, please. See,
Yeah.
whatever
Can
type
you
the
see
start
now?
window, like that you make it. Oracle driver.
Okay. Let me check the
Not
window.
First,
that one.
Oracle
Oracle
also. Come to
driver,
the.
Oracle.jdbc. In the place of Oracle driver, you have the word Oracle driver. You make uppercase O, uppercase D.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me.
I type in the chart window, see?
Yeah. Yeah. I see it. Oracle.
Yes. Put like
Uh,
that. Java is very
right.
much case sensitive. Now try to run.
This
Yes. Save it and try to run.
I have
save.
like this.
Save.
Right
Oh,
click.
it's already saving.
Now try to run now. No, no. Right click. Run as. Automatically it gets saved. Run as Java
Oh,
application.
okay. Now it's working. Now it's working.
That's what I'm saying. Click on OK.
Yeah,
That's
but
yes.
sir, I was thinking that was in strings.
But see, whatever I was typing, the same manner you need to type there. Java is case sensitive. Firoz, is it
Sir,
working with
my.
you?
Yeah, but I.
No, no, it's not working.
Same thing I think you
Okay,
committed a
sir. Thank you.
mistake. I make you presenter, just show it please.
Yeah, I think
Okay, let me
I
stop.
should go.
Just show
I
it
should
please.
go to. Yeah. Can you see it?
No, I mean I'm not seeing so far your screen. Okay, now try to run.
It says
Right click
not
on the.
available.
See here again you're taking uppercase O for the for name. After for name it should be lowercase only. Very first word Oracle should be lowercase. You have three words in that. One is Oracle, one is JDBC, one Oracle driver. So very first one is
Yeah.
for Oracle should be starting with small o only, but in the Oracle driver it should be uppercase. Put small o. Yes. Now try to run.
Oh wow.
Loaded. That's what. It's case sensitivity all.
Okay, it didn't say error, nothing. It says nothing. It
There is
takes
no
all.
error in that. So what problem was actually the reference was not correct reference. Due to that you could not get.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, but I was thinking that since it's a double quotes,
Yes.
it's a string and it's not important.
No, no, it's important.
Yeah. Thank you.
So now we did this every time we need to open Oracle database, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. You need to open database every time. You need to work with that. Now next
I
thing.
mean, not enough to import Java X SQL. We should make try and catch block and
Yes,
class
because
for name.
probability you have, it may not be getting connected due to many reasons. Always there is a possibility of getting exception. You are trying to get connected server. Somebody may be somebody might have been switched off the server. Who knows? Or server may be having
Yeah.
too many connections. Who knows about that?
Okay, okay.
That's the reason. Now next thing is we need to open the connection. So we have to create some connection first of all. On the top of this one, try to make a connection object. Connection, we put like this con. You need to make a connection object here. Con we make here. So connection cannot be resolved to a type in this, it's saying here. Okay. Connection con equal to null, I try to put like this. Import javax.sql we have taken. So connection should be enabled here. Not connection, this is what exactly connection. Once again try to type here javax dot sql dot. Okay. You come with the SQL in this. Now in such cases, we need to have here connection. Why connection is not getting resolved here? Connection con equal to, it is here, null. So import, if we say javax.sql.star we have taken, so when we say connection, it's not showing anything like this. Import here SQL we have taken, but only few things are available to us. These are the packages available. SQL dot, if we put, showing only the row set as well as serial in this. Okay. The connection is not available in this. Let me do one thing.
I import then it works, sir.
Which one?
I import Java SQL connection, then it works. I don't know why.
One.
I put import Java SQL connection. It works.
But it should be shown for us. Import.
Yeah, it should be included with the
Or we have taken. It should be importing for us automatically. Import javax dot SQL dot. Probably connection here.
No, not X. Java alone. Java alone, sir. I make it.
Connection, you mean to say?
Yeah.
It's not like that.
SQL connection. SQL connection.
Okay.
But why, I don't know.
Fine. This may be connection con equal to null. We kept it. We look into that later on. So let us make first of all this working here. Class dot for name Oracle JDBC Oracle driver specified.
Sir, I have a question, please.
Yes.
So in this case, we have Java X and Java SQL both.
Yes.
Different, huh?
Yes.
Different, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Now in this is what exactly class dot for name Oracle dot JDBC dot Oracle driver we made. Now we need to open the connection here. So for opening connection, we write this piece of code. This may be again failing or succeeding. There is no guarantee. So take therefore here again a try block. We use one more try block within this. Try followed by this is catch, again exception, E1 put like this. This way we try to make it. Put this one here. So we need to specify here the password. This one is JDBC Oracle thin @localhost 1521xe followed by, I should specify the username. So what was the username I was using to get connected to database? I think this was a username I was using there, followed by, I think have used this 10 is a password I'm
Username
using
and
there.
password. Username and password.
Username and password we need to specify like this.
Our username and password. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Therefore, what we do here, instead of putting connection, we just put dot star.
Yeah. That's so.
So we put dot star. Now this is, whenever you work with this, you need to use first of all get connection protocol we use here. JDBC Oracle thin colon followed by, this is the address of the server. Server address is going to be localhost. Port number is here 1521. X is what exactly? It is a express edition. Like this we need to put. Here if you look at this, this is called as protocol first of all. From here to here, this is a protocol. After that, we put the server name. Localhost, that means the same computer I am using, I put it as localhost. On what port I am listening? On 1521. Then colon XE. XE is nothing but instance of the Oracle. Oracle instance is got here XE, which is called as Express Edition. And user is Sridhar, then password is 72010. Like this, I kept the connection string. This is called as connection string. So using this connection string, I'll be getting connected to database. Look at this. Con equal to driver manager dot get connection. JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon @ localhost colon 1521 colon XE. So this is called as basically protocol. So JDBC Oracle thin is going to be protocol, followed by this is the address of the server address. This is here localhost. And what is the instance here? XE. XE stands for Express Edition. This we call as Express Edition. Here specify the username and password. Like this we get connected to Oracle database. We are opening connection with the database. Following here, Gaurav?
Sir,
Yes.
should I enter my username?
Yes, your username you need to enter. Your username and your password, whatever it is. In this, my system's user ID is Sridhar and password is 72010. Like this I entered. In your system, whatever user ID you have, that you need to enter. You need to enter password.
Okay.
So Firoz, following this one?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to write the code
Okay.
now.
So JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon @ localhost 1521 is going to be port number, and XE is called as Express Edition, which is nothing but here, which is nothing but the Oracle instance name. Oracle instance name is what XE, with that we are trying to open it. So once
this is the way you write?
yes, this is the way we should get connected to the Oracle. I mean, we need to open the connection.
And what is this 1521? I mean,
Port number that is.
it's going to be same for everybody?
Maybe it may be changing, but here localhost automatically default port is 1521.
Oh, okay.
Default port is going to be 1521. So this is called as your port number. 1521 is the port number. On that you can listen. In fact, so it is listening. The Oracle server is listening on that port. So commands can be received from that particular port. Now once this is here, what we do, we can print whether the driver is loaded or not properly. Connection is opened or not, we can print here. System.out.println. Connection could not be established, we can print message. Connection could not be established. Like this, we print message here. Suppose if connection is opened properly, then you can say connection opened. System.out.println. Connection opened successfully. So we try to open a connection now in this. In the second case, I mean, due to any reason, if connection is not opened, it prints a message that connection could not be established. But if it's connection, if it's opening, in such case, connection opened successfully message, we print there. Okay. So where are we writing connection? On the top we are writing. Okay, so here you have a finally, here you can put finally. In the finally block, you can put if con not equal to null, what to do in this? Con dot close. You can close connection here. If connection is not null, in such case you need to close the connection. Even for this you require try catch block. Or else on the top in the main method itself you can put throws exception. That would be better. So here you write throws exception. Right, that you put. Now what happens once connection, I mean at the end of this, if connection is open, it's going to be closing it. Come to this, run as Java application.
What's
This JDBC application, click on OK. Whether driver is opening or not, connection is opening or not, we can check with this. Connection opened successfully message, even connection is closed. So what we have done with this, we could open connection, we could first of all get connected to the database, we load the driver, then after that we open connection, even connection is opening successfully for us. So whatever connection you open, at the end you must be closing it. So therefore here in the completely ending, we put finally, if con not equal to null, con dot close we put. So we need to close whatever connection
just for a second, sir.
At the end of session.
Just for a second, finally.
Yes.
Finally what?
This is with the main try block, because connection you are defining outside the scope of the try. Within the main method, immediately we have written connection con equal to null, and you put like this here. Main throws exception. You put throws exception, and here this is with the first try. With the try you have finally block here. With the first try you have a finally block. In the finally block you write if con not equal to null, con dot close. You need to put like this.
In the main try block.
Yes.
You said.
Right. Throws exception. Here with the main method, put throws exception.
In the main method?
Yes. In the main method, write throws exception.
So when I run it, it's giving me two message.
Not getting Gaurav.
I'm getting two messages.
Yes.
The driver is loaded and connection opened successfully.
That means it's successful. Operation is successful here. You could establish a connection with the database. Now you need to be using some commands. What are the tables available in your system? Any tables are you having?
Actually, I deleted one and I created one.
Okay, what is the table name?
The program.
Okay. So, Firoz, are you getting it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Establish connection.
Now, next thing is what here? Connection opened successfully message we are getting here. These messages are not required normally. So, we comment it now. After commenting it, next step is what in this? We need to now execute some commands here. We need to execute some commands. For the purpose, first of all, I get connected to the Oracle database. I see here what I can do with this. Connect. Then this is username. Password I enter here. This is password I enter. password, I enter. So I get connected now here. Here, let me select the tables which are available. Star from tab. It's going to show the table names. Table names it's showing here. Then select star from course.
How you check the tables, sir?
So select star from tab.
Select
Star from tab. With the help of that, whatever tables are available, you can check. Now I have a table called course here. What I do, select star from course it is. This is the data, one is 100, other one is C++. Like this I have data. One is 100, other one is here 101. Like this I have data. Now I would like to insert data into that. I want to insert data into that. But here I use some sequence. What is the sequence here? Course ID is a sequence. So with the help of that, I would like to insert data. So for inserting data, I should use here a class called as a statement class. We have a statement class. With the help of statement class, we can be performing operations against database. So we require here a statement class. With the help of that, we can perform it.
I still
Yes.
I have the simple tables.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Fine. See here, I'm using just course only. It's containing one is course ID, other one is course name. Have course ID as well as course name. Into that, I'm trying to insert data. See, in real time, operations can be complex. Since you are learning this, you can use simple things only in this. Here, use the statement class. With the help of statement class, we can create a statement object. Once we open connection to database, okay, we should be sending query to the Oracle database. The queries can be action queries or they can be select queries. What are action queries? Action queries are those queries which perform certain action like insertion, updation, deletion or some DDL operations. They can be called as action queries. But select query is going to retrieve data from the table. So select query retrieves data, whereas the action queries, they insert data, they update data, they delete data. Now here, to execute such commands, we require some kind of query processing mechanism. That query invoker is required here. So we need to be querying. For querying, you require some mechanism that we have with the help of the statement class. Using statement class, you can create statement objects. Then you can be executing SQL commands against the database like insertion, updation, deletion, selection. You can do such things with the help of the select class. We have a select class, we have a statement class. With the help of statement class, we can do it. See, the statement class is used whenever a J2EE component needs to immediately execute a query without first having the query compiled. Whatever you put in that, it will be sent to the server. For that purpose, we can use statement. So the statement here class contains a method called as ExecuteQuery method. With help of that, we can be sending query to the database. So the query we are going to pass as an argument to the ExecuteQuery statement. Okay, the ExecuteQuery method is going to be returning one result set that contains rows and columns and metadata that represent data requested by query. So here we have ExecuteQuery method, and with the help of ExecuteQuery method, we can be invoking in fact the select statement, and with the help of the execute method or ExecuteUpdate method, you can perform there such as DML operations. We can use them with the help of the ExecuteUpdate. We have ExecuteUpdate method and ExecuteQuery method. So using ExecuteQuery, we can be selecting the rows from the table, and with the help of the ExecuteUpdate, we can be inserting data, we can be updating, and we can be deleting data from the database. So first of all, create a statement class in this. Use a statement class here. I use here statement clause. With the help of that can do it. Okay. I can write here statement object stmt, or simply put stmt. This is equal to new statement. Here write the query. Insert into table name is here courses. What is the table name? It's course or courses. We need to see. This is basically the table, course table. We have course ID and course name. We write it as here, insert into course, followed by values, use like this. This is seq underscore course ID dot next val, put like this, then comma, we need to put some other course. What is the other course we use here? This is Python we put. Like this, we are going to put the course name in this manner. Try to make this as here Python. Still this is having here error. Sorry, simply we create like this statement only. There is no constructor for this. We don't have any constructor like this. We just put like this here. After that, we should be getting here a statement for us. We need to create here statement once we create this way. With the help of the create statement, we should do it. Now write stmt equal to, we need to write here con dot create statement. With the help of that, we can make it. We use here create statement. With the help of that, a statement can be prepared here. We use here create statement, then make the statement in this. Use create statement, then make a statement in this. A statement is created here. We have written like this statement. Then after that, we need to execute query. We need to query, we need to execute here the query. So therefore, we write here int or updated equal to, write it stmt dot, we write execute update in this. Execute update followed by, we specify the string here. String is going to be this one. We try to insert data into the database table now. Put this way, at the end of this put a semicolon here. We try to execute a statement like this. We are trying to insert data seq underscore course ID dot next val comma Python. So now if you look in the course, what data is available? We have only two data. One is 100, other one is 101. C++ and Java are available. So when we invoke this, it should be inserting the Python as well as the other value we need to get in that. Right now the value is 101 we have here. Probably it should pick up 102 there, followed by Python we need to get. So
integer
here,
here?
Yes, please.
Integer, this one, int, integer?
Yes.
After create statement.
Yes. How many rows are updated with that? You are going to get information. You are trying to update the table there. Insertion is also nothing but updation. So when you update how many rows are getting affected, you can get message there. Here write system.out.println number of rows updated equal to, put this way, followed by here write or updated. Like this we can use. Number of rows updated, we try to print here. How many rows are updated, we can get with help of this. So once this is over, we need to close even the statement. stmt dot close we need to put here. We need to close this
Where
method.
did you get the
Close this object. Yes, please.
where did you get the course ID? SQ STQ
Because the other day we have
underscore.
written sequences. We created sequence or not?
Oh,
That sequence I am
okay.
using there.
So
SEQ course ID underscore dot next value. We create a previous sequence that I am trying to execute here.
okay, I should check then.
As it is, it's going to be getting executed for us. As it
So
is immediately
how,
getting
how I
executed.
how I check the structure for the file?
Which
Select
file? Which file?
all from database file.
Okay,
Select
come
all
to
from
get connect database.
program.
Then write here DESC followed by course.
DESC.
Course. Course is the data table. So to get the data table structure, you put DESC followed by course name. Course it is. Getting it?
No, there is error here. Select all from. I don't have course really.
That's what. Then you don't get whatever table you have. That with that only
No,
it will
no.
work.
Yeah, I'm selecting my table,
Yes.
but it's give me number 2 when I make select all from program. Why?
What you're saying, I don't know. Yes. Let me.
When I write select all from program.
Yes.
Oh,
Just show that, please.
oh, okay. You can see my screen, sir?
First of all, program is available or not?
Yeah, it's available here. First one.
Okay.
Yeah, but here I make select.
Semicolon you are not keeping there. Select star from program. After that, we need to put semicolon.
For one command, I should
See, after
put
star, give a
semicolon.
space. After star, you give space. Right from, right there, program, semicolon, you put press enter key. No rows are there are no rows. Since there is no data,
So
you can't see anything. Write DESC, DESC.
DSC. Yeah, I will want to fill
Just
it.
if you give DESC, it's not enough. DESC followed by program you give. Yes. You have
Okay.
program ID, program name, here introduce it, then by annual,
Yeah.
like this you create it.
Yeah. I will fill it now from the program.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
come to this code here. Now come to this code. In this, try to see. If you come into this, what we have written, this is what int are updated equal to statement dot execute update, insert into course values seq underscore course id dot next val comma python. I entered there. This is what in the implicit mode I am entering data. That means all the columns I must enter. So I am entering here all the columns. Now when I run this, I should be getting, it should be inserting data into the table. Let us see first of all what data is available in this. There are only 2 rows available right now. I think we have only 2 rows in this. One is 100, other one is 101. Now when you run your application, it should insert one more data into the table. Just try to run this. Click on OK. Connection could not be established message it's giving. So reason already, I think there is a connection. Due to that, multiple connections I could not establish.
Okay.
Now let me try to run this. Still it says connection could not be established. Reason
Because you open. You should
somewhere,
close the SQL, sir. Maybe you should close it from there.
no, connection could not be established. It's saying here, it is catching some sort of exception here. Somewhere we have exception. Due to that, we get that kind of message.
Because you are opened 2 times.
Right, E1 dot print stack trace. With that, we can find out what is the problem exactly in this. Go to run. Then run as here Java application. You can now get exactly what is the problem in that. Missing comma, some comma is missing, it's saying here. Where comma is missing here, we have taken seq underscore course id, next val, comma Python we have taken, where comma is missing in this. Try to put like this, then try to see this one. Says comma is missing here. Missing comma, where comma is missing? Insert into course, values we have taken. Invalid character, it says. This character is not valid in this. It says somewhere comma is missing. Okay. Try to print. Once again, try to run this. Java 113.
I'm getting the same error.
1 minute. So what is the problem with this? Let us see. JRE library we added. Whenever you come with the statement, it's giving problem in this. Insert into course. Values we have taken. Okay, I don't put this. What it says, let me see whether it works correct or not. Let us check. So if it's a problem with that, whether with SQL statement you have a problem or not, we can check in that. So now there is no problem in this, everything is fine. Only with the select statement, the statement you have this one.
Oh,
So whenever you
maybe
try to insert, this is giving problem like this here. So seq underscore course id, next val we gave here. So this is dot next val I have taken. Instead of using next val, let me put some 100 in this. I put here 102, then followed by put here Python, then here I put in this way the comment. Then I remove the comment now here in this. Okay, so just try to run this. Run as Java application. Says this statement.executeUpdate is giving problem in this.
oh, after maybe the comma is after insert into course values.
No, this is correct only. Insert into course, then values, correct only. Whatever added is very much correct. It should work properly. Why it is giving problem? I'm just checking. So execute update, if you take statement already you've done. You prepared statement, callable statement we have here. Prepared statement is available here. We take like this. Query we take like this. We enter a lot of data. It's correct only. How it says table user values. It's correct only. Very much correct. There's no problem with that. This is going to be yes. Let me tell you the problem where it is. This is the problem. Because of that, it could not insert data. It was a bracket mistake. seq underscore course id dot next val. Take like this. I did not close values properly in this. Because of that, it was giving some problem for us. Now just try to run this. Rana is here, Java application. Now there are no errors. It inserted successfully data. Now instead of Python here, you put Perl this time. It prints here how many rows are affected for us. Again try to run this. Run as here, Java application. So click on OK. Number of rows update equal to 1 is saying. One row got updated. Come to SQL command line. Get connected here. Connect. This is username. Password is here. Enter. If select now, select star from course, you can get now. The other rows also we are getting 100, then 120, 101, 121. Like this, data is getting inserted now into the table there. It's getting inserted into table in this manner for us. So therefore, it is working properly. We are getting it properly. Data could be inserted into database table. Into database table, we could insert after values. I did not close bracket properly, because of that it was giving error message there. So syntactically it should be correct, otherwise it can't work. So values followed by seq underscore course id dot next val, comma, we put the data whatever you want to insert, close it. This way you can set. This is for inserting data into table. Next thing, I want to retrieve whatever data is available in that. Whatever data is available in that, I want to once again make one more thing I would like to make. So this is what statement.close we are making. Now instead of that, instead of closing here, I would like to retrieve data from the database. I can retrieve data from the database. For that purpose, I can use here ResultSet. Using ResultSet, I retrieve data, then after that I will be printing it. I can retrieve data, then after that I can print here. So that is called as the ResultSet. I can create here one ResultSet. With the help of that, I can retrieve data. So take this ResultSet, come to the code, then try to do. This one is what select query I should use here. So I should use here statement. For statement, I should use the required thing. STMT.
Sir, it's not working for me.
Yes. So syntax mistake, I think. It is syntax mistake you have in that. So execute query we take here, followed by write select star from course. We need to put proper data into the program table. So as per program table, you need to enter data, then you get it. So if program data is different and if you try to enter course data, that may not work. Now see here, result set or is equal to stmt.executeQuery result star from course we have taken. Now one by one, we should be retrieving data. We have to show in this. Whatever data is available, we need to print here. Let us try to print in this. We know that there are two columns. There are two columns in this we have. So let us try to retrieve those two columns and try to print here. So using for loop, we can be retrieving data, then we can print here everything. We can use for loop. With the help of for loop, we can retrieve it, we can print it. So here use this, then after that try to print data with the result set. Come to this point, this is over now. No longer we require this one here. We need not insert again. So we just retrieve data from this. From course we are going to retrieve. Then put this one here. This is going to be here. rs dot get column count. Then idx plus plus we take here. rs dot this is. So we can get here count. Okay. Dot get here column count, anything like that. We don't have anything. So here idx less than 2 we put in this, because there are two columns in this. So that many columns only we are going to retrieve here. Now let us try to print system dot out dot println out dot println. Here try to print the very first column. Here write rs dot get int followed by take the first argument rs dot get int, then dot toString we can put this here. Otherwise just you can put plus also, put double quotes, comma you put, after that right here rs dot get string, this one you can get actually get you have to get string, try to get the string in this, get string in this, followed by here we give the second argument. Like this we try to print here the data, whatever data is available in this we retrieve and try to print. So this way we can be selecting data from the given result set. At the end of that rs dot close we put here, we can be closing the result set also. Result set basically to retrieve data we use in this. Go to run, then run as here, click on the Java application, again it says here okay, result set was not called in this, we need to call the result set. Without calling we cannot do anything. So here instead of using for loop, therefore here write while rs dot next, we can retrieve like this here. While it has next data we can proceed with this. Showing like this 100 C++, 120 Python, 101 Java, 121 Perl, like this you are getting. So what you do, you create your statement class, statement object, followed by you try to run the query, select star from course. When you retrieve data from course, what happens, it gives you result set. So you need to iterate over result set with the help of the next, you can be iterating over it. While rs.next, so one by one record you are retrieving, then you are trying to print there. It's printing there 100 C++, 120 Python, 101 Java, 121 Perl, like this. It's printing data for us. You are getting connected database, inserted data into that, retrieve data and showing like this. So this we are doing with the help of the JDBC here, using Java database connectivity we could do here. Getting Firoz, this one here?
Yes, sir.
Gaurav, seeing this?
I still didn't get how you got 100. I mean, how you got the output.
See, what we do, we have different types of statements. One is called select query, other one is action query. In the case of action query, we use execute update. Insertion, updation, deletion, they can be called as action queries. In the case of select query, we retrieve data. So whatever data you retrieve should go into some result set, where you are going to hold, in some result set you are going to hold. So for that purpose, we have a class called as result set here. Result set rs equal to stmt.executeQuery. So we give the command here, select star from course. When you give here select star from course, what you get? I'm giving here command, it's showing you in the Oracle prompt. Course ID, course name, it's retrieving or not?
Yeah.
So in the same manner, you are retrieving it. With the help of the select star from course, you retrieve rows and put into result set here. In the result set RS, you are trying to put those rows. You kept those rows in that. So once you kept rows in that is not enough. One by one, you need to retrieve it. You are retrieving here with the help of the while rs.next. As long as next record is available, this can be returning a true value. And with the help of the next, you can fetch the next record from the result set.
So RS here refers to the values.
Result set. It is referring actually result set. Result set contains number of records. So collection of records is nothing but here RS.
So 100, 120 are all RS, right?
No, this is 100, 120. They are one of the columns. You have two columns in that. How many columns you find in this? One is course ID, other one course name, correct?
Yeah.
So result set is containing here all the columns now. All the columns are contained. Now you are getting like this here. System.out.println, rs.getiat1, rs.getString2. First column is integer data, second column is here what? String data, like this I am retrieving here. With the help of getInt, I can get integer data. With the help of getString, I can get string data. So with the help of this, I am iterating over the result sets. One by one records I am retrieving and printing here.
Okay.
Like this, it's working.
Because it's giving me that the table is not found. So I should create a table.
If you don't have table, definitely it gives error.
Yeah, I know, but I think I have to create a table.
Yes. See, applications are going to be quite complex. I mean, these days, J2EE applications are going to be, you need to deal with different types of systems in this again. All these are subsystems, I can say. Database is one system, your application is another system. So you need to be working with the email servers. So system has become so much complex these days. It's not so simple, in fact. That's the reason they are looking for perfection in stack of applications. You must be well versed with stack of applications, then you can survive in the industry.
Sir, if I have character, I said get character.
If it is only one character, get character, or get char, I think you have in that, get float, get double.
No, there is get character stream. There is get character.
If there is no character, I mean, there is no meaning in character in the database. We don't have any character type of data. It's always string only.
Oh, so I make it string also.
Only string, that is get string only, because char also, var also is nothing but string only.
So here, the while loop.
Yes.
You said while loop rs.next. So
yes.
It's gonna check for the next table.
No, next record, not table.
I mean next record. Sorry.
Yes.
And if there is no more record, then it's gonna.
It stops. That's all. That means then no record means it is end of the result set.
I printed all the files, sir.
What, Firas?
I print all the file. I have 4 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
It's working now. Very good.
Yes. That's what. See.
So,
yes, Gaurav.
You write select from course, so you have the course table.
Yes.
Right.
I'm showing here course table in the Oracle. Also, I'm showing you course table.
So when did you create that? I mean,
in previous sessions I have demonstrated that also.
Okay, I haven't reached that far. That's why I think.
So you need to go through videos. Then in the videos also it's available. Course table, how I created.
Any file you have, Gaurav. I use a program, not like the teacher. I have program, so I use program.
Because we created program, we created instructor, we created course, other tables also yesterday with primary key, fault key also we created.
Yeah, you create maybe 4 databases or 5, I don't know. Yes. I don't have them all. Yeah.
No, in the video you find it. In the video you can find it. One thing what you should do, go through video as like that you practice. One thing, Firas, this kind of problems when you face, you understand exactly what is the reason behind it, why it is not working. If everything is working fine without any difficulty, you cannot understand really subject. It should give you as much pain as possible.
It was the problem that after insert into program values, inside it, I forgot that the SQL Oracle used only 1 comma, not double comma.
Yes. Single
comma. I use double, you know, so it's not working.
So yeah, this is how you know that what kind of errors.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but see, few people, they find fault with this kind of thing. It's not like this, everything should be working properly, you have to demonstrate that much. That is wrong in my opinion. Because if you demonstrate, it is just product demonstration only. It's not actually learning curve. So whenever you code, whatever problems you face, if that is exposed to you, then definitely you understand it. Why you try to think about it, why it's giving problem, how you are solving problem, you should get hold of that particular thing.
Yeah, I'm already nervous.
That's what. So definitely these problems you face, these problems you need to face, you need to overcome them. Things can be smooth tomorrow. So we should be expecting first worst, then we should be expecting better. So when you develop some project application, it may not be working at all. You need to assume like that. With that only you should proceed. When it is not working, you start modifying that. So ultimately you clear everything. It's going to work. Okay, but initially you write some piece of code. It's working fine. Then you think everything is going to fine. You take it for granted. So it should give from beginning itself some problems, then you clear one by one, then in that process you understand it. Tomorrow all of a sudden if any bug is coming up, you don't bother much about that. You solve with in the cool-headed fashion.
That's right.
So normally we do like this, Firas.
Okay, sir.
So whenever
Okay, sir.
we just start, whenever we have to work with new systems, we start working like this. So we can come to know the problems, what it has in that.
Yes, sir.
So
Exactly.
we will still be working on this.
Yes, tomorrow we work one more day on this. Then after that we move into hibernate.
Okay.
And can you share this video?
I am sending. Just go through that. Today I was sending on the this one. It was with the. We added some kind of jar. What is exactly jar? Just go through that. Try to understand it.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
file. Okay. The email.
Tomorrow I'm going to tell you something about the Git, GitHub. So how to connect with GitHub I'm going to say tomorrow. Then similarly I'm going to show tomorrow probably with Ant how to work with Ant ANT.
Okay.
Yeah, and can you please share, please, the video?
Video share, I'm uploading it. What you do, just subscribe it. As soon as I upload it, it's going to be intimating you.
Yeah.
Just subscribe that. One time you log in and subscribe, you'll be getting immediately messages with that.
Yeah, I already subscribed that.
Okay. Okay, then tomorrow we meet.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.